You were very, very poorly indeed originally with COVID in intensive care.
Yes, I was in intensive care for 48 days in all. I was in an induced coma for 40 of those 48 days. And when you're in intensive care for that long, then you have to rehabilitate because your body's been deconditioned. So I had to learn how to stand up and how to walk. And here I am now. I'm sitting down at the moment. I'm not actually walking, as you can see. But I've lost the sight, most of the sight in my left eye, most of the hearing in my left ear. I always have to put that the right way round. Get muddled sometimes. Don't lose your sight from your ear. And I've lost the sense in my toes. I've got numb toes. I did have blood clots. You just heard about the blood thinning. Well, I was on those for a while. And I probably lost these faculties here because I had, it's called microbleeds in my brain, which knocked out the nerves. So that's a sort of brief summary for you. That's my bulletin.
Yeah, as I say, my goodness me, poor you. And do you still feel just tired and lousy?
I did used to get what I called alternate day syndrome, where I'd do something quite active one day and then be completely sort of flattened out the next. And I seem to be getting better. That doesn't seem to happen quite so much. So I'm getting over that fatigue element. I think I'm probably a bit breathless, but as I mostly wear a mask, it's a bit hard to tell. But I think I'm a bit more breathless than I used to be. I mean, I am nearly 75, so. But even so, I think I'm getting better. So I'm pretty nearly a year since. I'm a year since I was admitted. Yeah. That's right, exactly a year. So that gives you a sort of sense of how long it's been going on. I did also lose my big toenails rather mysteriously. There was just sort of blood there instead of toenails. Sorry, this is probably if anybody's eating now. Sorry about that. So some people, very sadly, have had what's the equivalent of frostbite. They've actually lost their toes. So, you know, it's quite a wide range. It's quite a big array of symptoms and syndromes that people are getting.